Who has moved from IMSA Sedan Racing, began this race in 11th position. He's from Heartland, Wisconsin, which is not one of the normal places where a Trans Am driver would come from historically, although they now come from all over the country. This is another family operation. I mean, this is Dick Daniels' operation, although he has hooked up with the Hendricks from Chino, California this year, and they travel around the country with him together. But his Cutlass Supreme has had a very good day.
And he's charging, too. He's charging after Durhog.
Back up front, Dorsey Schrader, agonizing, trying to just tough it out to get around this course. We are now told he has one final lap to go. Dorsey Schrader works his way through turn 3, turn 4. He'll make another right-hander up here. It's turn number 5, and then to turn number 6. This is a small box that actually interrupts one of the 5 straightaways on this track. Now, after he makes this right-hander, he makes basically a squared-off S and then heads for the second straightaway on this course. He's running along a street called Locust Street. He actually is headed across the river now, and after this Locust Street straightaway, he makes a couple of turns. He goes back across the river one more time, and at that point, he's about halfway around the course.
You know, he's got a 20-second lead. He knows what kind of lead he's got, and he's telling himself, all right, man, just be cool. You know, I can cruise home. Nobody's going to catch me. All I have to do is cruise it and win the race. And that's what he's telling himself right now. He's really pumped now. In fact, he might not can talk, but he might be thinking of his victory speech.
Okay. There is Dorsey. He's on straightaway number 3. And there is a fight for 5th position. That's Jim Durhog and Dick Danielson. And I'll tell you, visually, Danielson looked a little more fresh a couple laps ago. Durhog trying to protect his position. Jim Durhog and Dick Danielson with almost a full lap to go. This will be a struggle, a strife for 5th position. Danielson breathing down the back of Jim Durhog. Here comes the leader and the winner coming up pit straight. Dorsey Schrader almost coast across the finish line. We'll try and follow that battle for you for 5th position as Schrader wins his second Trans Am race of 1989 and immediately gets out of the throttle.
You know, a little earlier, I saw Danielson catching Durhog. Durhog's car seemed to be sliding around.
Danielson and Durhog come together. They have spun. Now both of the cars are still running. Danielson pointed in the right direction. He gets past, slides in front of Durhog. Durhog trying to find first gear forward. He revs the engine, and Jim Durhog can't get going. Now he gets going. He's got to back up. He does not have enough room to turn around. Here's the replay of the incident.
Okay, you can see that Danielson is taking a run at Durhog, and Durhog's protecting his line. They're both going for the same corner at the same time, and there's only room for one.
Danielson gets on the brake very suddenly, and it kept it from being a more serious incident than it was, and Durhog just can't get turned around. Now, there were only 6 or 7 cars on the lead lap, so if Durhog could get going, possibly he could still finish in the top 6 or 7. But Dorsey Schrader comes home the winner the second time in 1989 he's done so.